Today Food is brought to you by Honey Nut Cheerios, made with real delicious honey.
And this morning on Today Food, the perfect breakfast for a day like this if you're dealing with snow here in the Northeast, or you just need some feel-good comfort food. We got a great menu. Jessica Koslow is the chef and owner of Sqirl restaurant in Los Angeles. Jessica, my friends rave about your place, so congratulations on that. And you're making one of my favorite things for breakfast, French toast, but you've got a twist.
Yes, so we stuff it with our jam. So here it is. We start with our brioche and our jam. And the first thing to do is actually to take about 1-inch slices of bread.
Yeah, nice and thick because you got to find a way to get that jam in there.
And we use a small knife and we cut into the jam about a 1/2 inch down. And we do the same thing on the other side, basically creating like a pocket.
And then how do you get the jam down in there?
You just stuff it in there.
Doesn't matter? You don't have to be neat or anything like that?
It can be as messy as you want it to be.
Okay.
And you do it on the other side as well. And then here they are already pre-stuffed, and we need to put it into custard. So eggs, cream, sugar, and salt. You can get that in.
Put that in. You whisk that up?
Yeah, but you whisk it up till it's light and pale yellow and looks really combined, so it gets really fluffy.
Now you're going to dredge the French toast in that, or you're going to pour it over the top? How do you work that?
We actually dredge these in here, and we count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi to get it really drenched.
Both sides?
Both sides.
All right.
So here they are already drenched, and we're going to put it into a hot skillet.
Is that butter in there?
There's a little bit of butter in there, just a tiny bit. And we're going to let it get a nice golden sear, and it takes about a minute.
You've got a great idea here, because sometimes you make French toast, especially thick French toast, and it's a little gooey on the inside, and you cook this 2 different ways.
Yeah, so you get a nice sear on each side. So this one's been going for maybe a minute or so, and we're going to flip it. It's got a little bit of a sear, and you're going to let it sear again on the other side. So if you think about like a roast beef, or you're getting that nice sear on the meat, the same thing you're going to do for this French toast.
Okay, that holds a lot of the flavor in. Then you're going to take this pan.
And I'm going to put it in the oven.
I'll get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Nice hot oven. How long?
About 5 minutes or so, just so that it sets on the inside, and it'll have like a nice custardy flavor on the inside.
And through the magic of television, this is what it looks like when it's finished. You want to pop it right there?
Yep.
All right, and then when you plate that up,
that's what
you
it
put
looks
a little
like.
Whipped cream on top of that, a little more of that Sqirl jam.
Powdered sugar, lemon juice, salt, and you're done.
Talk to me about the hash you're making.
Yeah, so it is our seasonal hash with piri piri. We take cauliflower and potatoes and we roast them separately. We put them in a bowl with olive oil, salt, and a little bit of spice.
Before we get to the next step, guys, how's this going downstairs for you?
Cauliflower hash thing is crazy.
Okay.
Good.
So good.
All right, so we got the cauliflower and the potatoes roasted separately.
Roasted separately, and then if you don't mind combining it in this bowl for me.
Sure, okay.
We make the piri piri sauce with piquillo peppers, onions, spice, and a little bit of thyme. We pop it into the blender. There's a little jalapeno in here, vinegar, garlic, and salt, and we blend it up until it looks like this.
And that is your piri piri sauce.
Exactly, and I'll adjust it with a little bit of salt and vinegar, because I like the brightness of the piri piri to basically help brighten up the hash.
All right, so you've taken the hash, you put it on the plate, you got a couple of sunny side up eggs.
Yeah.
Pop it on top, piri piri sauce.
And 1 more egg for good measure on this guy. And maybe a little bit more salt and pepper, and you're done.
How's the hash, guys?
Fantastic.
This is a great meal.
Oh, good. A little sweet,
for
a little
snowstorm.
Yeah, actually.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much,
Appreciate
Matt.
it. Thanks to all the folks out in LA. And
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.